Hello, friend. Yes, exactly, friend. Because if you are here right now, it means that cinema for you is not just a way to kill time. It is something more. My name is David Miller, and welcome to the channel Legend Shadows, a place where we talk about cinema seriously, but without boredom. Deeply, but engagingly. Honestly, but with love for this amazing art. Let me tell you a little about myself. I have been engaged in film criticism for more than 20 years. During this time, thousands of films have passed through my eyes, from art house experiments at the festivals of Cannes and Venice to grand Hollywood blockbusters. I wrote for magazines, worked on television, took interviews from directors and actors whose names the whole world knows. But do you know what I realized during all these years? The real magic of cinema is born not in press halls and not on red carpets. It is born in a dark hall when the lights go out and you remain one-on-one with a story. When goosebumps run across your skin from a brilliant scene. When you leave after the screening and think for several more days about what you saw. This feeling, I want to share it with you. Why did I create Legend Shadows? Because I got tired of the two extremes that dominate the modern conversation about cinema. On one side, endless tops and ratings, where films are evaluated on the scale cool or trash. On the other, academic analyses written in such a way as if the authors deliberately want to scare away the ordinary viewer. I believe that there is a third way. It is possible to talk about cinema intelligently and accessibly at the same time. It is possible to analyze the cinematography of Roger Deakins in such a way that it is interesting both to a film school student and to a person who simply loves beautiful imagery. It is possible to explain why Tarkovsky is a genius without turning it into a lecture for the chosen ones. Legend Shadows is a bridge between deep analysis and sincere love for cinema. What will you find on this channel? Professional reviews of premieres. I analyze films that have just been released or are about to appear on screens. Without spoilers where it is important, but with honest analysis, whether it is worth spending your time and money. Deep reviews. Here we dive into the details: directing, screenplay, acting, music, visual language. I show how cinema works from the inside, what techniques masters use to make us laugh, cry, and think. Retrospectives of classics. Great films do not age, they become deeper. We will return to legendary films and discover in them things that you may not have noticed. Breakdowns of directing style. How is Nolan different from Villeneuve? Why does Fincher shoot exactly the way he does? How to recognize the signature of a great master. And most importantly, there is always a place for discussion here. Cinema is subjective, and I do not claim to be the ultimate truth. I share my vision, supported by experience, but your opinion is no less valuable. You know, in 20 years, I have seen how the industry has changed. Streaming services appeared, video rentals died, new formats emerged. But one thing remained unchanged: stories. People will always want good stories told masterfully. And if you also believe in the power of cinema, if you want to watch films more consciously, understand them more deeply, and get even more pleasure from it, then you came to the right place. Subscribe to the channel Legend Shadows and press the bell so you do not miss new videos. Let's explore together the shadows of legends, those very images that remain forever in our memory after a good film. My name is David Miller. See you in the next video. And for now, have a good movie.